Alright my fighters, so today we are going to talk about Cell Max and whether we are going to see him as a playable character in Dragon Ball Legends soon or not. But before we start, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends, and don't forget to like and share the video to support the channel because that would be appreciated. And without any further ado, let's just get started. So, since the day we got actually the reveal of a new threat or a new powerful opponent character coming to Dragon Ball Legends, people started speculating about Cell Max being that character. And that is for two reasons. The first one is the color scheme of the message they gave us. As you can see, on the global one isn't as obvious, but on the Japanese one it's actually much more obvious. As you can see, it is basically green and then it turns into red on the global one. On the Japanese one, it is basically green and red together. It's literally green and red together. And there is one specific character that has actually these color schemes and is powerful opponent character, and that is basically Cell Max. And the second reason why they are speculating about Cell Max is because of the fact that Toshi himself did confirm in the latest reveals and stuff video that they are actually working on superhero characters. So basically, the confirmation from Toshi that they are working on superhero characters could mean that they are working on Cell Max as well. And the color scheme here pretty much confirms that Cell Max is actually going to be the next Legends or the next powerful opponent character that we are going to get actually in Dragon Ball Legends. We still don't know whether it is going to be a Legends Limited character or an Ultra. I believe it's going to be actually an Ultra, not a Legends Limited character, because of the fact that it is going to be the last character that they have as a powerful opponent character, and if they want to give us an ultra powerful opponent character, then this is their best chance. And it's going to be also October, which means that it is the time for another ultra. So basically that's why I believe we are going to get actually an ultra character, not a Legends Limited character. Now, people talked about Cell Max so much to the point where Cell Max started actually trending. Literally trending on Twitter because of that. Now, there is just one small issue that people are actually forgetting about, and Dragon Ball Legends players usually like to set up themselves for disappointment because their expectations are way too high actually for a game like Dragon Ball Legends. Unfortunately, the issue is they forgot that Cell Max is literally the size of a great ape. And do we have any playable great ape in the game? No. Why? Because of the fact that its size isn't actually good for the game. You will literally not be able to see your opponent from behind the great ape. And it's exactly the same issue for Cell Max as well. You won't be able to see your opponent from behind Cell Max. So this issue is actually the biggest issue that Cell Max has. Otherwise we could have actually seen him, but unfortunately for the time being there is no giant character that has been actually added as a playable character. The only thing that we got was basically an ultimate animation where we have the Great Ape Vegeta using his Great Ape form, or a death animation like basically Tapion and Hirudekan. Other than that, we don't have actually any type of animation or any type of playable character for a giant character. So that's why I don't think that we are going to get Cell Max unless they found a way to implement giant characters in the game without being actually a big problem for the gameplay itself. And the only way for them to do that is basically by reducing their size. And with how strict Superhero has been about its characters, because literally neither Dokkan nor Legends has actually released any of the hype characters until now from Superhero, although we are very sure that they wanted actually to do so for a long time now, and unfortunately they can't, it seems, because it is actually, or the Superhero movie is very restrictive with when they want actually these games to release their characters. It seems unlikely that they would allow actually Dragon Ball Legends to resize Cell Max and make it or give it a lower size, the size of maybe merged Damasu. I don't think that they are going to allow them to do that. They might allow them in the future, but I don't think that they will allow them right now to do so, because of the fact that they are very restrictive with their characters, and therefore I don't think that they will allow them actually to do such adjustments, massive adjustments to their characters. And that's why I don't think that we are going to see Cell Max actually as the next character. Let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below. Do you think that we are going to see Cell Max as the upcoming Ultra character or Legends Limited character that is coming to Dragon Ball Legends or not? What I think we are going to see is basically an Ultra Super Broly, or Z Broly actually, not Super Broly. Z Broly. He is the character that has the highest chance of being actually the upcoming threat that is coming to Dragon Ball Legends, because of the fact that his hair is basically green, just like any other legendary Super Saiyan character, and then he has actually that belt or whatever you will call it on his pants that is actually red. So he has basically these two color schemes that could be basically referring actually to that. And there is also another character that could be basically the character that is coming, which is Super Baby 2. I thought that Super Baby 2 will be the character, but the only reason why I am actually saying that he could be is because of the fact that we are getting closer and closer to the Legends Festival, and this character that we are going to get will be the last hype character that we are going to get before the Legends Festival. And therefore, if they are going to actually do a GT theme for the Legends Festival, they could be preparing for the GT tag to become better and better by giving us actually an Ultra or a Legends Limited Super Baby 2 before the Legends Festival to build up actually the GT tag and then give us a GT themed Legends Festival. Now, the last Legends Festival was actually two themes, not one but two. We got basically Sages from the movies with Goku Tag Vegeta, and we got Future with Sword of Hope tracks. So it could be the same thing this time as well. We could get actually GT with basically Super Saiyan 4 Goku Tag Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and we could get also Sages from the movies, where we get basically superhero characters. Now we don't know if they are going to give us Beast Gohan, due to the fact that Gogeta Blue took actually 2 years before getting implemented in the game, and therefore it could take actually longer time for Beast Gohan to actually be implemented in the game. They could give us maybe Orange Piccolo. Unfortunately, the main villain of the game or of the movie is actually Cell Max, and Cell Max isn't going to be implemented in the game, in my opinion, for a long time, and therefore I think that the character that they could go with is basically Orange Piccolo. They could go with him with basically, as I said before, Super Saiyan 4 Goku Tag Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And then for Christmas they could go maybe with Beast Gohan, or they could go basically with maybe Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, since they have created this theme of making basically the anniversary for Vegito and the Legends Festival or the Christmas celebration for Gogeta. So basically they could go with that and give us the Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta on the Christmas celebration. But other than that, I think that the upcoming character is going to be actually Legendary Super Broly, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly from the Z movie. I don't think that it's going to be Cell Max, although the color scheme is very well matched actually with him. But I doubt that they are going actually to release him as a playable character. They could be referring to maybe a raid boss, but I don't think that they are going to do that either, because until now we got literally zero giant raid bosses. They could have implemented a great ape for a long time ago, but they didn't, because of the fact that it's not going to look very good actually in the game. It's literally the issue of the game. A giant ape, whether it is a raid boss or it is actually a playable character, isn't going to look very well for the game, and that's why I don't think that they are going to implement him as a raid boss either. So anyways, with that being said, that was everything for today. Let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.